Test, test. Test, test. Oh no, I just realized I opened audio. I'm going to turn off the audio for a bit. Only listen to testing something. Test. Test, 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 test. Should be fine, I think. Let me look at stuff. Should be fine, I hope. Not. Right? Turn it off there. Right? Right? Yeah, should be fine. Should be fine. Let's just put this here. There we go. Alright. So it's about the time, cause I was making sure things work. At least I hope it does. If anyone's in chat, do let me know things work. Because I am afraid to check, and then it's gonna cause an extreme back. I forgot what the word is, but the one where the audio keeps feeding itself, feedback loop. Right, last we left off in chapter 4, the end. The end for Raya. We found out that Raya was Nirmala, and Raya killed Nirmala, or at least severely injured her, which is wild. And also, my goal for the day is quite literally to finish the game. Right? Yes. The aim is to finish it, and that's it. Hopefully I can finish it within this stream, because I'm afraid if I were to push it to the next stream, then it's gonna be like suddenly cut short, you know? Kind of like how Little Nightmares almost happened. Luckily I have the DLC, but I digress. Everything should be fine. One more check, because I did some settings changes here and there for streaming, and I think it should be fine. One more testing settings. There we go. Right. Yeah, I'm just worried. Either way, well, we'll find out at the end of this stream, I hope. Load. This stream, I hope. Warning. Wait, no, a bit too late. But I did kind of like open the audio again just to hear. And game audio is in, so good. We know we can't go back. I need to find a rift. You feel it too, don't you? The dimensional integrity failure. You know what to do. Use your magic wand. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, that sound change. Nice. Hold on, we can spend a bit of time here. It's fine, the world is ending, but we have time. Just listen to it. Pretty good ass Foley. Wood. Where is it? Can I run here? Oh, it is here. The rift has not opened properly. Uh-oh. Oh shit, I should probably lower the desktop audio volume. Should I? Hold on, sorry. One more test. Oh shit, I should probably lower it. Yeah, I should probably lower it. Let me lower it a bit. Just a tiny bit. There we go. There we go. That should be fine. Now you can hear my voice. You can hear my pristine vocal cords. Vocal. Yes, one of those. Whoa! The wand. It's shattered? Bosku! Don't just stand there, boy. Help me. On it. Pew. 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 Your beautiful voice. Hello, Paige. Welcome. Just to make sure, you can hear the game audio, right? Bird cat, hell yeah. It's it's not really an abomination. It kind of fits. You know, I kind of warmed up with his design, and the gargoyle bird cat is good in my books. The face of the North and the South is closely bound. If you want to save them, you'll have to hurry. My name is Optimus Prime, and I'm sending a message to any Autobots that are nearby planet Earth. This is our story. What I've done, embrace myself. Enter the rift and find the North. Can you hear? Nice. That's all that matters. What about you? I have my own business to attend to. You look troubled. What is it? I still don't fully understand. What am I in this world? The nature of reality. And Raya and Nirmala. Feels like I don't know them, and I don't know myself either. You need to understand how powerful you are. You say that, but I'm just a normal guy. The magic wand is broken now. I don't even have control of the red magic book. Oh, Atma. What is it? Out of everyone, you're the only person that isn't bound by this world of illusions. Nor are you dependent on its miracles. I have no doubt that you're on the path to realizing your potential, but you must keep moving forward. Strive to endure. That's pretty solid advice for a cat. I'm not just a cat. Besides, I was simply repeating something that was once said to me. Now go. Don't waste any more time. Take care of Nirmala for me. I promise the South is safe with me. When the time comes, I will come to help you. Shit, now the sun. I ain't just a cat. I'm a bird cat. I'm not just a bird cat. I'm a gargoyle bird cat. Named Admiral. No, sorry, Bosku. Did you hear? She fell asleep during the national exam, mumbling about her imaginary friend again. What a freak. She went on and on about it when I asked too. She thought I was really interested in her cuckoo fantasy. Damn, what a bitch. So freaky. Yesterday she... No way! She really? Yeah. So what happened was... Atma... That voice. We're at the classroom again. We're at the bad timeline classroom. Huh? Why here? We can just keep adding on like descriptors and adjectives to the cat at this point. I'm not just a gargoyle bird cat. I'm a huge ass gargoyle bird cat. I'm not just a huge ass gargoyle bird cat. I'm a huge ass gargoyle bird cat created by the imaginations of Raya, I think. You can keep adding on and on and on and on and pile it up. Raya must be somewhere in this realm. I need to find her. No matter what, I always end up at this desk. Yeah, so something interesting I want to say I found from like a YouTube Shorts recommendation. Apparently, there's a webcomic. The creators of this game also made like a webcomic in the world of this game, in the perspective of, if you remember the teacher Miss Niken, apparently she also goes through some things which I don't know what. I want to read it, but the video itself was explaining the story, but I don't want to spoil myself on anything that happened. So I don't know. I just find it interesting that they have a comic, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Bird cat created by Raya's friend. It's in Webtoons, I think. Webtoons Canvas. You just have to search space for the Unbound. I forgot what the additional title is, but like, yeah, they apparently have a webcomic. You can probably just search Toge Productions. Toge Productions, right? I think. Yeah. You can just search for the company name and then space for the Unbound webcomic. You'll probably find it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. What happened to this place? It's a wild world out here. Hey, it's Admiral. Broken memories. Thank you for answering. Yes. Yeah, I think that's it. The title. It follows like Niken, whether it's the story in the world, in Raya's imaginary world or illusion world, or story of Miss Niken in the real world, is something else entirely, which I don't know. Probably the imaginary world, considering stuff. Admiral? You filthy turncoat? You're just like those dumb kids after all. What could Raya have done to make you all turn on her like this? You have to give it a read? Yeah. Don't tell me what happens though. What? I didn't. I'm trying to help her. To bring her home. Raya doesn't need saving. This is where she wants to be. Haven't you ever actually listened to her? She doesn't want to go home. How could she? She wants to be happy. What right do you have to tell her any different? She isn't well. You know what that mean? Appreciate it. You're just like the rest of them. Judging her for being different, treating her like a helpless child. She never gets what she wants, ever. Here she's safe and surrounded by everything she needs. If you really love her, if you really want to make her happy, you should do what she wants. You'll be given a role, sit tight, and play it. Isn't that just enabling her? I love her too much to watch her hurt herself. You're past salvation. Oh no, Admiral's gonna get an evolution. Admiral, digivolve to a different kind of big ass gargoyle cat with an umbrella. You leave me no choice. What are you saying, Admiral? I don't want to fight you. I don't want to fight you. You're my cat. You're my friend. No, believe me. It's not going to be much of a fight. Admiral, Ready. Fight. It's Fish Cat. Yeah, it is. And now Fish Cat's gonna kill us. Not unless we beat his ass first. Want to know something? What? It doesn't even tickle. Oh, magic. What the? It's Cat v Cat. Big Cat versus Big Cat. Let's go. The rift is too small for a majestic feline such as myself. How delightful. The second favorite cat is here. I am Raya's ally, just like you. Raya doesn't pick favorites. Rich to call yourself an ally with Raya's with your record. Bosku, it's good to see you. Rimala, is she? Her Majesty is stable. The time has come, and I am here. Go forth. Autobots, roll out. I'll take care of this one. Oh? Tomcat has quite the mouth on him. You should pick someone your own size. Very well. You might be more entertaining than this pathetic excuse for a hero. Whee! Mary Poppins. Kick his ass, Bosku. School is crumbling. Oh, I can see them. It's totally wrecked. There they are. They're in the background. You can see the fighting and all the effects. Whee! It doesn't even look like a school anymore. I don't. Yeah, there's nothing here. I came from here. Yeah, I came from here. There's nothing. Whee! You can see the fight there. Zoom. You know what? We can just watch. Oh no. What the? Are those? No, it's the garage. No, it's not the garage. It's a convenience store. The Uncle Eric's father. It's destroyed. Me? What? Oh! Stop right there. Dark Atma. Ready. Fight. We're fighting zombies. No time to waste. One shot. Let's go. God damn. It's the general store. Is Uncle Woody okay? I'm not even sure where everyone is right now. This is quite the hellscape, honestly. Huh. Even in this ruined world, the cat food is still intact. What is it actually made of? Pew! Oh no, more Dark Atmas. Both of you stop it, please! No, I won't stop, traitor. We won't stop. Leave Raya alone so she can be happy. Ready. Fight. Bow. Bow. Look at that. The boy got reflexes. No time to waste. Bow. Bow, 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 bow. Need to hurry. That made me sick. Okay, not time to dash. So many Raya, so many Atma zombies. If you care about Raya, let me through. Shut your mouth, you traitor! You don't care about Raya. Go away, traitor. Shut up. Go away. Woo! Let me through. One. Chomp. Bow. 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 Yeah, how's everyone's day been? Mine was mostly filled with just chilling. Because like I had to house myself for like half a day, essentially. So mostly just watch TV and shit. Let me through! I don't want to fight with myself anymore. Oh, more of them. Oh no, we're gonna be surrounded, are we? Dude, you know what? I'm gonna save. There we go. This dead cherry tree. No, it's the tree where we gave Admiral food and also get the cherry. It's surrounded by its fallen leaves. Too late. Give up now. There's no end to you. All this fighting is pointless. Please understand. Your treacherous defiance. That's what's pointless. We won't let you destroy Raya's happiness. Between all of us, we'll put you down. Didn't want to wake up, but you were screaming. Ah, fuck. So now I'm blushing. Appreciate you watching my stream. In the meantime, 4 so difficult to fight off. Puja. Let me through. Sha. No time to waste. This fight is totally senseless. But there's no other way. Keep pushing through. Oh, this one looks cleaner. More shadow, but cleaner than the other Atmas. So I gotta probably give a more clearer voice. Stop. You'll go no further. Can't you just appreciate the beauty of this world that Raya created? It's not beautiful, and I'm here to save her from it. Think you're some sort of hero? I might have been. I don't really remember, honestly. But stop playing the hero and just give up! No. I can't do that. I won't. I see. Then I'll stop you where you stand, traitor! You guys are gonna try and keep me busy, huh? All of us. Not likely. You won't even make it past me. I'll show you how useless you really are. The OST, the background music is so... Honestly, it's very hype. It's very hyping of the scenario. My voice may not sound it, but my feelings are like... Let's just appreciate the OST for a bit. Well, it's hype in a different sense, not like hype, oh fuck yeah, but like... Shit, things going real. Why are my attacks so... We are one and the same. I know how you fight and how to counter it. Damn it! Maybe I have to use something other than violence. More violence. Good luck. Your experience has betrayed you. Go away. My attacks are useless. Maybe I have to use something other than violence. I guess that literally means hands off. Let's hands off. Not do anything. Let's not do anything at all, man. How about that? Well, let's fail this one. A fitting end for a traitor. Stay dead and leave Raya alone. Okay, that's not the answer. Also, didn't realize there's actually a death sequence. How then? Or do I need to just forcefully lose hit to him? But I kind of did that and that didn't work. Let's do this one-on-one. So do I just actively block and that's it? Okay, let's try just blocking. Not attack, and then just block. Yeah. Because it said my... No. Oh, different line. Sensei taught you well. Let's see how long you can last. Like, if my attacks are useless and it's highlighted in yellow, that means my attacks are useless. Just wait, I'll destroy you. Can't destroy me if I don't beat you, eh? Fight me, you coward! Can we settle this without fighting? Enough of that peace-loving crap, you dumb hippie. I'm embarrassed to share a face with a coward like you. How long are you gonna keep this up? As long as you are, or until you're dead. I'll never give up on Raya. So how's life, people? This is probably gonna be a... Oh, never mind, there you go. Why? Why won't you surrender? After you, hero. I'll never yield. Protect Raya until my last breath. Raya is in greater danger here. Danger? She needs help. Our help. Urgently. Before it's too late. Can't you see it? Hold on, it is interesting now to think about it. Like, Raya's capable of creating a bunch of faux Atmas. So why are we the different Atma? It's like, you know, Detroit Become Human. Why are we the... Is it just by coincidence? Or is it because we were the first one made that she didn't consider putting like a fail-safe on us? And now that we're like active... No, not... In her eyes, we're actively like... going against her. She creates more of us. But with a fail-safe... Well, not really a fail-safe. More so of like an unbreakable protocol of... always going along with whatever she says. Shut it! You don't know anything about her. I know she needs to go home. Home? There's nothing for her in that place. There's something. Someone, actually. She has the South Star Princess. The South Princess? Where was I the first Atma? I'm gonna have to assume so, because like when we started the game, everything is relatively normal. Like for the most part, everything like the world exists the way you think the world would exist. You know, no powers and stuff. It's only after we start like going around and like, I think the biggest show of power aside from our book is when she saved us from falling off the tree, and that's kind of where she starts exhibiting like, or at least over exerting herself. At least that's what I think. So technically, yes. Based on that explanation, I do believe that we're the first Atma. Princess. Princess. Star Princess. Here's my chance. I can attack him now. Why are you doing this? This world, it's the only place that Raya can be happy. No, you're wrong. This world, this illusion, it can only offer a false, temporary bliss. In the real world, her body fades away. I'm here to save Raya from that fate. You talk big. Like you know what the future holds for her. I don't. All I know is that she needs to be saved. Right now. That's what matters. I sure hope you're right. Fight against itself. No! Cats! Bosco Admiral, no! You must see reason. We're both on Raya's side. We saw the same vision. You left her when she needed you the most. I was a fragment of her past, as should you be. We aren't there anymore. We can't keep haunting her like this. I refuse to put myself on your level. He had the same reaction. I can promise you that neither heaven nor earth could move me from this position. I've had enough of your insolence. You cannot pass through, even if it kills. It seems it's well past supper time, and we find ourselves in need of a fancy feast. Atma, yes, be a good kitten and find us some food, would you? I won't let you summon out tuna. Gonna have to go get the cat some food. What's this? Oh no, that. Cat food, where are you? Time to feed the cats. Honorable Queen, behold the food our hero has laid in front of us. Surely you don't propose to fight on an empty stomach. It is temptingly arranged in a receptacle, but I have to... Screw it. Aw, look at them. Look at them. Oh. Now that we've broken Kibble together, it would be foolish if we couldn't see eye to eye. Both of us want the best of the Star Princess. I don't want her to be alone either, but we can't let her hide in this world forever. The change from big ass beasts to like spinning in circles, chasing her tail. You're right. We both want the same thing. And you too, Atma. Of course. Yes. Promise me one thing. If I let you pass, you must save her. Whatever it takes. I wouldn't dream of doing anything different, friend. Then you may continue on your journey. Before you left, have this key. The key? For what? I told you I had my own purpose. You will need it later. Now go. What about you two? It's long past our bedtime, but for now, might we see what else this world has for us, my queen? As you wish. No! Oh, yeah. Yeah, because both of them had passed. I think, yeah, both of them had passed in the real world. Like, I don't remember how Bosco, I think Bosco just naturally died. But like, Admiral got ran over by Eric. Or at least killed in some sense, which involved Eric. So like, the bowl is licked clean. Oh, one thing left to do. Yeah, sorry, Paige. They died. Beautiful humming. Oh my. Oh! Giantess. Atma, my darling, my love, you're here. Are you ready to complete the bucket list with me? We can be together now. No one will interfere. We'll be together until the end of the world. Raya, Come, Atma. Watch the end of the world with your beloved in your arms. She big. All I wanna do is to see you turn to a giant woman. No. I'm here to save you from this delusion. What? Let me help you. Come with me. Nirmala's looking for you. Stop saying that name. Do you hate me? Do you want me to suffer? You don't love me anymore, do you? God dang it. I do. I still love you very much. Which is why I need you to go back. No. No. I don't wanna. Why won't you listen to me? happy here. You disappoint me, Atma. Now what? Wanna beat me up and make me submit? Ew. I don't want to use violence on you, ever. Please just come with me. How kind of you. But still, don't forget that I'm the one in with power here, my love. Giant woman gonna smash us. Listen to me or else. Oh, we're actually fighting her. Raya, ready. Fight. Block. I need to defend against Raya's attacks. Ooh! You must have a strong resolve to be able to resist that. I'd expect nothing less from you, my love. Raya, listen. Save your breath and resist this. I need to dodge. Oh, we just ran. Woo! 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 Stop running around! You're no fun! Trying not to get killed here, Raya. You're strong, but kinda insensitive, aren't you? Haven't we made beautiful memories together here? Why can't you just embrace this? Run. Oh, I'll have to punish you. It's fine. Alright. I know what's wrong. You do? Jeez. How could I convince you to see the beauty in this world when it's so messy? Huh? But I have an idea. Let me take you somewhere. I'll show you something beautiful. Raya, what are you doing? Magic. Look, Atma. It's time for the fireworks show. Raya. Yeah, I know. Let's make it more sparkly. Whoa. I need to dodge. Oh, come on. Red. Okay, you know, focus mode. And by that, it's just walking around. Whoops. It doesn't feel right. There's no spark of joy. Kick her ass, that's what I'm planning to do, bish. Fireworks look best when they explode in the sky after all. Don't you agree? Right. We should. Hey, don't look at me. Spectacle's over there. See? That one looks like a flower. Isn't it crazy? So beautiful. It's the scenery that I've been longing to see and show you. We can only see it here, in this world. What's wrong? Stop it, Raya. We should go. But the fireworks? Yeah, they're beautiful. But they aren't real, are they? So that's how you see it. A fake. I failed once again. I've worked hard for this. Raya. Fine then. No more fireworks. We're just getting started anyway. But our cats? I'll have to punish you. Oh no, the green bar's moving. Getting more and more tense, Atma. Because I'm worried about you. Don't be, just let loose. Oh no, run. Oh! Oh wait, never mind. Whee! Okay, focus. Focus. I don't want to get hit because I don't know how many lives I have. Probably 3, but I lost 1, so maybe 2. I'll have to punish you. God. Well, actually, it's really enough. It's like easier because you can time it so it's slow for both sides. No, we'll see. Trust me, Atma. You can have everything you want here. That's not what I want. I didn't know you were so picky. Can't you at least try and have fun? Bomb. Run, run, dodge, move, spin. Whoa! Here I come, Atma darling. I still have a surprise in store. You're gonna love it. Get ready. We're going somewhere wonderful. What a long ass sequence. Raya, don't. Oh wow, we are at cats. Surprise, surprise. Welcome back to Cat Wonderland. Huh? Show me your moves, Atma. Fight! I need to fight. Future fighter. Ready. Fight. God, such... Saz, chat, I can't read if you're doing anything. Way too focused and trying not to die here. That's fun. You're having fun too, aren't you, Atma? Kitties. Can't. This isn't the time for fun. What? I thought you loved Cat Wonderland. There are more cats than ever. I even added your favorite arcade games. You need more. Isn't this enough? All I want is for you to get better. No more playing? No pets? I made all this for you. Can't you enjoy it? Not as fun as I remember. Yeah, boy. It's one of those chant musics, but not really chant. I guess it's the... I don't know what you call it, but I guess I call it chant. Like, oh, stop running around. You're not fun. Run around time. Oh no, it's just blocked. Okay. Oh, it's getting smaller. You said you love me, then stay with me, Atma. No, I can't, Raya. Don't you play with my heart. Run. I just figured out where to dodge. Ooh. Center. Side. Center. Big stuff falling down. Bigger stuff falling down. Bigger stuff falling down. Bigger stuff falling down. Stop running around. We're no fun. Okay, careful, careful. There we go. This is getting a bit tiring. Don't you want me, darling? Can't you stop resisting? Can we stop this, Raya? Stop? Oh, you sweetheart. No way. Come on. No! Here I come, Atma darling. Oh no, I got hit twice in this sequence. Please, please, end here. Change sequence, please. Come to think of it, next time I'll be sure to make you the right Atma. There's no need to waste more time here. Whew. Whew. Please, stop it. You've used too much of your power. Shush. Just follow me, Atma. This place. This feels better. I know you're more accustomed to this side of me. Isn't it curious? I used to hate this place, but somehow it keeps calling me back. You called me back here. But I wasn't here to begin with. Right. I always wanted you to be here, to keep me company through all the pain and loneliness. I wish to be with you forever. And here, I can make that possible. Raya, don't you want the same thing? Tell me, Atma. Tell me, what do you wish so dearly? Ooh! Wait a minute, this is full choice. Stay here until the end with Raya. Be together forever. Have fun with Raya for eternity. This is false choice. Can I wait and see if, like, not saying anything is the right answer? Or is it just all of them are wrong answers? Next week, 10 seconds. Okay, I think waiting's not an option. Alright, so do we want to stay with her? Do you want to be together forever? Or do you want to have fun? Like, I can wait for another 10 seconds and see if that leads to anything. Hold on. No, I think we're properly glitched. We're controlled. I guess this having fun with Raya for eternity and staying here until the end implies complete ending. So I guess be together forever? Like, or I guess all of them could be wrong answers. Be together. And these words aren't mine. This isn't right. So, what is it? What do you wish for? Stay here till... Ugh. What's the matter? Is it really that difficult to tell me? I must resist. Come on, Atma. Say it. Alright, now we wait. Now we wait. Because he specifically said resist. So now we wait again. And if nothing happens in the next 20 seconds, I'm just gonna pick this option and see if it leads to anything. Probably it will. Probably it will. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Okay, it leads to nothing. Have fun for... I can't. Why are you resisting it, Atma? Raya, enough. Stop it. I can't stay here, Raya. We can't. Why? Why, Atma? Are you bored of me? Did I do something wrong? It's not that. I'm a freak, am I? You don't want me anymore. Just like everybody else. That's not true. I just want my happy ending. Raya? Stop it. Get some help. Maybe with better help. No, probably not the best time to do it. I've spent so long preparing a happy ending for us. Now all I need is your company. You deserve so much more than a manufactured happy ending. If you don't want my happy ending, I should just keep you here with me. Forever! Raya, I need to get free. Mash! Why? Why do even my own dreams betray me? I really am worthless. Not even you want me anymore. Raya, if you're just gonna make me, if you're just here to make me miserable, then get out. No, leave me alone. Everyone really hates me. I don't. Please trust me, Raya. Why are you here? Why are you doing this to me, Eric? What? Wait, what? Wait, Eric? Where did you come in? What? Raya, it's me. Shut up, Marion! She's mixing up all of us. Ah! No, please. I'm not fake. Leave me alone. Raya, please. Snap out of it. Please. Forgive me. Are you him? Don't hurt me. Raya, it's me. I won't hurt you. Please, you're trapped inside your own... Shut up! You freak! Hey, look at me. You're nothing. Eric, stop. Why do you keep picking on me? Go away! Oh, it's all her. You're useless. You can't do anything, right? Just stop trying. I do. Why can't I just be like you? Leave me! I don't want to be your friend. I don't want to be seen with someone like you. I don't want to deal with your baggage. Just die. Maureen, please don't go. Oh shoot, dodging sequence. Go away! Fuck! You're such a disappointment. What the hell is wrong with you? Worthless child? I wish I never married your mother. I wish you had never been born. Oh, why are you just standing there? He hates me. Dad really hates me. Fuck you. Everything just coming out at this point. Her insecurities and all. Leave me! You're useless. Giant freak. You're such a failure. I don't want to be your friend. Just die. Okay, I will. Just stop, please. Raya, please snap out of it. This isn't real. Shut up. Don't do this, Raya. Yeah, trauma dumping. Look, man, if there's any place for a trauma dump, probably her mind palace, but I have to free myself from her power. Raya, stop. Please, everyone, just leave me alone. What am I? Why am I doing this? I put so much effort into being perfect, to being someone I could be proud of. The perfect girl that my parents and my friends want me to be, but now I don't even know who I am at all. Nirmala. Huh? You still have Nirmala deep inside you. No! Don't call me that. But that's your name, isn't it? You are Nirmala. Stop it! Raya! Can't see anything. Where is she? I have to look for her. I'm curious. Actually, there we go. Raya, I'm here. After all the badass music, and now it's just silence. Raya, answer me, Raya. You freak. These voices. It means Raya's still here, right? You're useless. Raya! I don't want to be your friend. Just die. Where are you, Raya? Worthless child. Damn it. Such a failure. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna read. It's just so depressing to read. Raya! Are you there? Are you alright? Answer me, please. in just a negative echo chamber where you're just the worst. Raya! Can't find you, Raya. Answer me or something. Please. I don't know what to say other than damn. Raya, please. The magic red book. Open the book. The book? Atma, open the magic red book. Raya. So yeah, blue is north, princess, and golden is south. And we found her. Raya, stay with me. Raya. No. No. I've come this far, yet I still can't help you see beyond your own fear. I'm so useless. Is that? Should I? She big. She do be big. Like, okay, this is our height. We're like half her forearm. Probably not the most appropriate time to say what I'm thinking, but like, you know. You know what I'm thinking, maybe. But yeah, he's literally like half a forearm, which is like somewhat face size. Half the face, I guess. The space dive again. Just like the last time. Will it go well? Will everything be okay? Please. Let Raya be safe. This is Nirmala. Well, Raya's house. This is where it all began. We might be seeing some bad stuff. Hopefully not, but we might. Raya, I'm here. Why are you here? Go away. I'm so glad you're alright. You'll be the first. Now leave me alone. Can we talk? No! Go away! Oh no. Huh? I'm here again? I have to get back to her. I should choose my words more carefully this time. Okay, so if we choose the wrong words, we're gonna be sent out. Oh, never mind. Nirmala, my daughter, what's happened to you? All these people ask me how you are, but I don't even know myself. I shouldn't talk to them anyway. Shouldn't bother them with our private affairs. If my husband heard about this from other people, he would... You're seeing more bits and pieces of her. Hello, how's Nirmala doing? Oh, hello, she's fine, thank you. Fitting in alright at the new school? I hope so. She's not telling me anything, but I assume it means nothing is wrong. I sure hope so too. And your husband? Busy with his work, as always. Hello, ma'am. I'm from your daughter's school. We need to talk. Nirmala? Is everything alright? This is Raya Fitri Nirmala's grade report. As you can see, her grades have been steadily going down. As you can see, art and language are fine, but she's struggling with other subjects. Oh no. Is everything alright at home? Sorry? Nirmala always seems to be distracted in class, but she will never tell us the reason why. She's always been quite a reserved girl. I see. Well, please make sure to support her properly for her next exam. If her grades don't improve, we'll have to conduct a formal investigation. What? Nirmala? She's in her room, dear. At this hour, young lady should be up early. Why aren't you making her do chores? She's not been herself recently. The door's locked, so I can't. This is because you've been coddling her too much. Fucking jeez, Dad. Spoiling her. She's turning into a lazy good-for-nothing. I'll beat some sense into her. It's for her own good. Oh no, it's the dad at the door. Yeah, we're seeing some not good stuff. Disclaimer, people, just in case. Nirmala, open this door, you little animal. You're humiliating me in front of the neighbors and the teacher. My dear, if you scream like that, the neighbors will hear. Come, let's just go downstairs. I made you coffee. Locked. I need a key. Bosco's key. It opened. The key Bosco gave me was to Raya's room. Parent projection and generational trauma. Yeah, it's definitely. Well, I mean, it has been sown throughout the entire story, right? Where Raya is perceived to be like a very problem child who can't do anything. And then you also see how her life in her house. Well, you see more here. But like even when, even when like the reveal that Atma, I guess, drowned, and Nirmala got saved, the parents' first like reaction was like something. If I remember correctly, something like it's more annoyed at Nirmala rather than like worried for her safety. The mom kind of showed worry, but the dad definitely doesn't. Raya, I'm here. Why are you here again? You have 3 seconds to state what you want before I teleport you. Crap, what should I say? It's not good for you staying locked up in here. Shoot, what should I say? Senior Divergent. I assume it was made clear throughout, right? Where she's very much like she's skilled. What's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, basically what you said. I don't know how to word things, but yeah, I think it's like scattered throughout. She has tendencies. It's not. Trying to think. This is. I don't know which one is the better option. This one, probably not as good because this is making the story more on other people being worried about her. This one is focusing on her. I guess focusing on her is the right answer. It's not good for you. Like, yeah, this one is definitely making like, oh, everyone's worried about you. Yeah, yeah. What say? First opinion, don't think she'll believe the second. Yeah, true. Again, I guess that's also another point to make. One is that it makes her the problem, and yeah, it frames it as her being the problem for everyone, and also no one really, in reality, no one really like cared about her, right? This one, she's like the focus, and like we're not bringing anyone else in aside from herself. It's not good for you staying locked up in here. If you think I care about hurting myself, you're way off base. Please don't say that. Nothing you say will change anything. I tried being kind to myself. I tried it over and over again. But at the end of the day, nothing can fill the void. If you're just going to come out with these greeting card platitudes, then I'd rather you weren't here at all. I don't want to go. I don't want you to be alone. You already left me once. A long time ago. You can do it again. I'm sorry. I'm here now. I want to help. It's too late. I'm past help, I think. I don't care what you do as long as you leave me alone. Now we're back here. Back here again. I won't give up, Raya. I'll reach your heart. Hold on, before I continue the journey in, is there anything else new here? Nope. Okay. Bro, fucking died. Oh no, it's the dad again. What terrible things you have to say this time. I heard about your grades, you ungrateful child. I told you, if you waste all your time on these dumb doodles, you'll never be able to support this family. Do you think I pay your school fees with drawings and stories? Fine. If you like your room so much, let's see how you feel locked up in there. Fucking yikes. I'll make you see sense. This is the second overdue notice for your loan repayments. Please pay before the deadline listed. It looks like a drawing of a palm tree has been erased. It's a notice. It's a house payment notice. And she doodled on it. Yes, that's it. This is the final overdue notice for your loan repayments. Please pay before the deadline listed. Looks like a drawing of a cake has been erased. Palm trees and cake. Comfortable looking chair. Please stop, please stop, please stop. This is the first overdue notice for your loan repayments. Interesting order here. Hold on. I think this is important. If this is the first document and the doodle is of a cat, alright, chat, remember this. Don't know if there's any relations. Cute doodles, yeah, indeed. I mean, it's a notice, so it's not like you need to keep it or anything. Well, you probably keep as like something like that. But like, I mean, they definitely have copies for themselves. So this, I mean, there shouldn't be any problem. Right? I don't know. But yeah, cute doodles. Let's see, one cat. Second palm, second cake, third. Thank you. Alright, now we can go back up. This feels so important. Like, I don't know about you, but something this red with a locked, well, like something this red and locked at the end of a room feels like something I could unlock. Or at least should be able to. Oh. January 3rd. It's drawn on the space for January 3rd. There's a note too. Dad's taking us on family vacation to Bali. He's the best. It's drawn on the space for May 4th. There's a note too. Writing day with Atma. We've nearly got the cat story perfect. 4 out of 5 cerita si kucing hampir beres. Nulis barang Atma? Bareng? I'm not sure if that's an E or an A. Previous date, next date. 2. Ulang tahunku. Kata mama aku bisa jadi ratu seharian. Aku boleh minta apa-apa. It's drawn on the space for July 2nd. There's a note too. My birthday. Mom says it's my day and I can ask for anything I like. God, this is so what would I do without you, Pidge? January 3rd is palm. May 4th is cat. July 2nd is cake. The door is locked. It needs a password. Oh, jeez. Alright. We're going with the old classic. Let me turn off studio mode so I can have this big. We're going with the old classic. Type bottom text. Okay, there we go. Alright. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6. If we equate the pictures to the order to the month date, then that means we have first is cat. Why did I press Z? Cat. Palm, cake, and cat. Wait, page. 4th, yeah, it's 4th May, or well, it could be 5-4. Actually, no. If you follow the date in sense here, it would be 4-5. Yeah, true. Palm is 1-3. Wait, no, 3-1. 3-1. Then July 2nd. Para. So 4, 5, 1, 3, 2. How about the other way around? 5, 4. Oh wait, it's with 3-1. Never mind. Hold on. There we go. July is 7th month. We all make mistakes. Kind of like how I made a mistake on the January 3rd into like 1st of March. Raya, I'm here. You again? I'm tired. I can just sit here and listen. We don't have to do anything special. Is there anything you want? To be alone. Besides that, because I'm not going anywhere. I want everything to go away. I don't want to do this anymore. I just want to sleep forever. Why do you want that? I want to help you. This is... Okay, if I'm gonna have to pick between one of the two. This is too assertive. Where... This feels... Yeah, I don't know. This just feels assertive. This is getting an answer. So I think I'm gonna pick option 1. Why do you want that? June, July is the same month. You know, both starts with a J, followed up with U. Who cares about the final 2 letters? They have 4 words. Yeah, you know. I can see the confusion. At least it's one thing I'm sure I can achieve in life. That's sad. You're not gonna scold me for saying that? I mean, you're totally wrong. But I told you I'm here to listen. Why are you doing this to me? Why do you keep coming back? Maybe I'm just a memory to you. But that's what memories do. They linger. To remind you of what you really are. I guess this is my curse. I can't get rid of you. Can't forget you. Thank you. Not the time, Atma. Not the time. But yeah. Do you want to tell me anything else? Not right now. Sure. I'll give you whatever time you need for yourself. But please know that I will always be here for you. Oh, we left by the front door. I have to leave her alone for now. Let's find a place to wait. Oh, no, this is just looking back at this. I can wait for her in here. Should I wait? No. Maybe later. Let's see if there's anything else we can do before we just immediately progress the game. The answer to that is no. There is indeed nothing we can do. So let's just... There we go. You know, I'm glad that the first option for any kind of these like story locking choices, they always put the no answer first. Why do I say 50 times? You know, I'm just to make sure that I actually save the game, you know. You know, sometimes you know, it's kind of like when you lock the keys, lock the door, and then you're like 5 steps away from the house, and you're like, I did lock the door, right? And then I went back there and locked it again. Like, oh, okay, it's locked. And like, I had to pull the door a bit. Yeah. But yeah, back to my train of thought. I am glad that they put the cancel option first instead of like putting all the other options and then the cancel option at the end, because that means if you accidentally like spam click, you will always be returned back to... You wouldn't accidentally progress the story. All you would do is just accidentally go out of the option from selecting. So like, you're not... Basically, you don't have to worry about like locking yourself out unintentionally. They know gamers, hell yeah. Oh, where are we? Where's the door? Where's the staircase? Actually, not door. It's been quite some time. I should check on Raya. Oh, that doesn't look good. It's all torn apart. The painting has been torn apart. What's the missing part? What's this? I don't remember there being a wall over here. And what's this unfinished painting doing here? Before I pick everything up, I want to talk to these people. Scary. There's nothing in their face but unbridled rage. Can't talk to them, I guess. On the part, what's the missing part? Okay, well, guess we'll just pick up. No, not the chair, the image. So this is clearly. Oh no, sorry, not you. This painting of a father. It's complete again. Ah, nope. This would be the mother. Oh wait, nothing happened. Hold on, I want to look at this. Hold on, before I actually do any big progress, right? I want to see each other individually. Painting is finished. It's a portrait of Raya's family. I can get upstairs to Raya's room now. She's happy, yeah. Probably one of the few days, well, maybe not few, but like, yeah. Probably that's before, or at least a time before her father starts, yeah. Atma, you there? Yes, I'm here. Feels like enemy, yeah, man. Yeah. Yes, I'm here. She is silent. Should I start talking now? We already know how she feels, right? To an extent. So I guess... Can I stay here with you? Yes. For now. Okay. It's nice. What's nice? You can see the field from the window. And, the weather is nice too. You're always so bad at making small talk. So you remember. I'm glad. Do you hate being here? And in this world I created? I love it. It's just artificial. Yeah, the silence. Sometimes you just, you have to ask, can I just be here and not do anything? No, not do anything together, I guess. However, I can see that your feeling is real. Your love for this world, the town, the people, the cats, it's real. Do you hate me, Atma? Of course not. Why would I? I'm a nuisance to everyone. I'm worthless. You're not. You can say that over and over again, and I'll be here to always tell you that you're wrong. I've never done anything right. No matter how hard I try. But what do you really want? I want... I don't know. Please give me time to think it through. Alone. Okay. See you later then. You're never tired of me, are you? Of course not. Yeah, just wait. Ugh. What are these doors? And these symbols, what do they mean? Oh, they click somewhere else. So. Examine these drawings. There's something written on them. And so the Star Princess split into two entities. Stellar twins. The snail couldn't even face the comings and goings of the tide, let alone an interstellar princess. She cowered before the south. Where once there had been a cowering puppy, now stood an arrogant were-dog. Yeah, there's only 2 more pages. I'm missing 2 more pages, and I know what they are. That's the issue, right? The door's locked. Alright, you know what? We're just gonna... There we go. Let's try door number... Which one is door number 1? Now that I think about it. The snail is Marin. The wolf is Eric. And this is Nirmala. So this is 1. Which one do you think I should go first? Because I'm trying to think, like, story-wise, I think this is first, the separation. But at the same time, the separation itself happened as the last thing, at least in terms of the game. Or I guess it doesn't matter. I really hope it doesn't matter, because if it does, shoot. I'm gonna go with Wolf Boy first. Am I having deja vu, or is it the same set of drawings all over again? Okay, so that means... Okay, so it's just order scenario. Okay, there we go, yeah. So first, you split. Oh, my feline friend. If only the North Star Princess could meet you. I miss her so. The next... Oh, wait, no, this is... The swans began to compare their new swan queen to the princess and found the latter lacking. So if we follow the order of the story, right, it's either going to be this or Eric. Let's try this one then. Oh, I fucked up. I guess it matters. Yeah, the order matters. There we go. So that means the next one is Eric. Yeah, there we go. I think it's the order of the story that we went through. So Eric. The next one will probably be the goose. but I want to read this. The night was warm and bright. The glowing South Star Princess turned into stardust and was scattered to the skies above. There we go. Yeah, it's the story. It's the story thingy. It's the story that we went through. The next one would be this one, yes. Shit. Never mind. Let's try that again. So now it's supposed to be a snail, which is marine. Wait, what? Huh. Wait, what's the middle one? Hold on. Seems that I'm just entirely wrong entirely. It's goose. I did enter goose just now, right? Yeah, no, this one. I did enter goose. Then I entered snail. Or is it not snail? What's this? It should be snail, right? Because like, after Lulu, we immediately follow Marin. Oh, I went to goose twice. Oh. Ah, yeah, that's my bad. My B. We already went to snail. We already went to separation. It'll be this one. Oh, my feline friend. If only the North Princess could meet you. I miss her so, she said. Which means the last door. The night was warm and bright. The glowing South Star Princess turned into stardust and was scattered to the skies above. Raya's the north, so the south is Nirmala. I guess you could say just now was a wild goose chase. Fried tempeh with some warm vegetable soup and a bowl of rice. There's also a novel about cats and a letter from Marin. Sorry is written on the envelope. Isn't it dangerous, sitting on a roof like this? Of course not. We're not literally here, remember? Remember? I didn't say it right. We're not literally here, remember? Alright. We're just figments of imaginations. It's fine. You really pulled my flippers now. Hey, bazinga. But when I was a child, I loved doing this. Sitting on a rooftop? Yes. So silent. A little space with the whole sky for myself. I always thought that I wanted to be lost up there, being alone in those beautiful, vast cerulean landscapes. But I always come back down here, this small, selfish town with all its people. When I look at them, laughing and joyful with each other, I get so confused. Why does my chest hurt each time I see them? Why can they make those contented faces when I can't? What makes them happy? Atma, what makes you happy? When I pet a fluffy animal, good music is playing. Future fighter, bottle cap, stroll around. Tell me about that days. I feel like all of these are just the correct answer. Potentially could be one wrong answer here, but you know what? When people tell me about that days. I like it when you listen to me too. There's always something interesting in your stories that make me see the world in a new light. Well, things that make you happy are surprisingly ordinary. I know, but this little ordinary thing makes me feel alive and keep moving on each day. Life is special because of these ordinary things we see every day. Sappy as always. Fluffy animals. I mean, that's a close second. How about you then? What makes you happy? Well, you make me happy. Sappy. It's the truth. But you aren't here anymore. I'm alone and I'm scared. So I create all these places where we can spend time together. I don't have to worry about my bad grades or my messy past. There doesn't have to be sadness in this makeshift world of mine. Are you happy now? No. I know deep down that it's all lies. That the things that happen here aren't real. But what else is there? As soon as I'm at ease, I feel the sadness crawl higher and higher in my chest. Even now, I can't escape it. Do you ever feel sad, Atma? Of course. What makes you sad? What makes me sad? What are these memories? They aren't mine, but I can remember them? Would these memories help Raya? When it rains and doesn't know where to take shelter. The credits roll, my favorite movie, when I get on the wrong bus. I mean, that would make you sad. Getting on the wrong bus would definitely make you sad, especially when that it has a long trip time. I would cry. I take shelter, when the credits roll, my favorite movie. I think I'll take movie. Sometimes I want the movie to keep playing so I don't have to go back to reality. I understand that feeling. Not just that, I was sad when I decided to run away from my hometown too. When I realized what you went through after the real Atma was gone, that I couldn't help you. My back. It was all my fault. If only I hadn't tried to cross that river. No, it's not. If we could turn back time, I'd be more responsible and not let you wander off down by the river. Or maybe I should take a swimming lesson so I could save both of us. We should have taken swimming lessons together. Crap. Getting up in the ages, old man. That would be fun. But we can't go back, can we? So the only choice we have is to leave it in the past. I believe the real Atma would say the same. I'm jealous. Of what? Of you. You look so sure of yourself, while I'm not. I feel like I'm losing myself. It's been a long time since I felt sure about myself. And when was that? It was when Nirmala was around. Carefree, naive girl who always stays true to herself. You met her, right, Atma? Yes, I've met her. And memories of her kept coming back to me. What do you think of her? Of Nirmala? You're the storyteller, pushy girl. Can talk about anything with her. She didn't judge and loved to involve herself with my crazy ideas. Well, they were usually her crazy ideas too, right? That kind of creativity only happens in a space with no judgment. Guess I can sum it up by saying that she's the best friend anyone could ask for. It's a shame that we didn't get enough time to fully understand each other. But you've known her a lot longer than me. So how about you? What do you think of her? She's peculiar, to put it lightly. But that's what makes her so fun to be around. She's the one who always assures me that it's okay to be ourselves. That I'm enough, just as I am. That all the failures, the loneliness, the fear, it's part of me and needs to be embraced. That's what Nirmala would say. She did. I did. We both did. We're the same person after all. But I've been avoiding her all this time. Atma? Yes? I want to see Nirmala again. I have something I need to say. She is always waiting for you, Raya. Now I know what I should do with this. She entrusted me with it, and it's time for me to give it to its true owner. Our old storybook. I'm afraid. That's okay. I'm here with you, and we can take this slowly. Reconciling with your childhood, or with your child's self. Raya, are you okay? Are you hurt anywhere? I don't think so. Come here, let me help you. Your inner child. There we go. Sometimes I just forget words exist. The road is going to get pretty steep from here. Can you keep it up? Yeah, I can do it. Good. I'm just gonna walk, you know. Say, Raya, what are you going to do when you go back to the real world? I'm not sure. I have a lot to figure out, I guess. Don't know where to start. How about starting from your bucket list? That's not a bad idea. It'll be a lot of work, but it's something to give me purpose. Couldn't have put it better myself. Are you gonna get some black gâteau? Sounds good. Actually, I was thinking I might try an eclair next time. Sounds good too. Once you reach the top, I think Atma will no longer. Man. No. It would be a disservice to the story if I decide to just stay there and not do anything. Don't say that? Okay, I won't. I won't complete the sentence. Have you decided which one you prefer between Manahati and Cyborg Raptor Returns? Honestly, neither of them really interested me. Just sitting in the seat, staring at the widescreen, it's enchanting. Have you collected many bottle caps? Doesn't really matter, I guess. Unless you want to take it over once you're home. That's actually a great idea. Atma? It's okay if I never forget you, right? Of course it is. I'll always be with you. Sniffles, yeah. I think it's because I'm voicing them. Like, if I played this on my own, I would have already cried all the way throughout here. But like, because I'm voicing them, I'm trying to keep composure in some sense. So like, all you hear is just like raspy voices. I can't see, it's not like, yeah, you just hear raspy voices and sniffles. That's pretty much it. If I played myself, I probably would have cried already. No! Atma? Where are you? It's so dark. I can't see you. Hey, it's okay. I'm scared. I'm still here with you. Keep moving forward. There's nothing back there for you. Keep moving forward. You cut your hair? Why? Because you don't want me to pull it anymore? Why not go the whole way and shave it all off? Please, leave me alone. Hey, look at me. Notice me. I'm talking to you. It's yeah, that's Admiral. Oh no. Hey, don't die on me, cat. Crap, this is the cat that's always cozying me up to Raya. Eric! What the hell do you think you're doing? Admiral! A moment. Yo, Raya. Got you a Black Forest Gateau. Your favorite, right? What are you doing, Eric? I'm a better man now. Why don't you get it? I'm in love. Shut up! Shut up, shut up, shut up! She's having to directly face. She's having to directly face everything. Starting with Eric, I guess. Eric. Raya. I know you know me. I'm Eric. I'm an idiot, all anger and attitude. The Eric whose carelessness killed Admiral. The Eric who has nothing more to ask of you than your forgiveness. The Eric who can't understand you, who hides his real feelings from everyone, including his feelings for you. The one who you have more in common with than you might dare to believe. I understand. We are very much alike. I can sympathize with you, but I don't want to spend my whole life battling with rage. Yeah, man. It's poison and I won't let it linger. Will you be able to forgive the real me? Not yet. But I'll move on. I'll keep on fighting to be better. Like, in a... Yeah. I guess they're supposed to be similar in the sense that they actively hide their true selves and what they truly think about everything, and so they have their personas out that may not exactly match who they really are, but because the persona is what everyone knows them as, they're just stuck with it. So Eric ends up being the bully, which admittedly enough it doesn't absolve him from his faults, but like, yeah, appreciate that, you know, Raya doesn't just forgive, she doesn't like immediately like forgive him right here right now, just like not yet. Thank you. Next should be Lulu. Oh yeah, and about Raya. What was it? Oh yeah, she's at the top of the class this year. No kidding. What? Right? I thought it'd be you, Lulu. Like, for sure. She cut her hair too. There she is. She actually cleans up nicely. What a surprise. Huh. Yeah, I'm glad it shows that you don't need to forgive, but it can, but yeah. That's exactly. Yeah, that's exactly the message on Eric's when we were at Eric's part. Listen, this isn't the way a committee president should act. Do you even understand what it takes to lead? You need to delegate responsibilities. Kept slacking off, skipping meetings, and now look what's happened. I told you everything's going to be okay. The Lintang festival is in 1 week, Raya. 7 days. And we've only raised 1/5 of the budget. Huh? This is the first time I've heard of this. Get a grip, Raya. Do you have any plans at all to raise that money? We need to pay the vendors. Yes. Then let's hear it. Of course not. Listen, I'm taking over. You can't do that. Anybody here object to that? Does anyone here think Raya is fit to lead? No, I think Lulu would do this better. This is a coup. Oh, get your head out of your ass. What did you just say to me? You're a tryhard who is just using this festival to jack up your own image as the model student. You only took this position to impress the teacher, didn't you? Have you forgotten that there is an actual festival to arrange? Has it occurred to you that you're jeopardizing the name of our school for your own standing? You've got no leadership, no awareness, no skills. You're just a fake bitch. Damn. Sister spittin'. Gotta apply ice to that burn. This one is probably more on, admittedly. To an extent, Lulu is right. Well, to an extent, I guess in terms of like managing, a festival, an event, Lulu is definitely very much in the right in this scenario. So in this case, it's just Raya's weakness or Raya's, yeah. I am impressed that you're brave enough to get this far. So this is just this rather than Raya facing Lulu, probably Raya facing her own lack of abilities. I am Lulu. The Lulu you've always admired. The Lulu you always wanted to be. But I'm also the Lulu that hurt you. Yeah, again, I guess that part is the messaging. I always wondered why you hated me. Hate? That's an awfully strong word. You know we just don't understand each other. I suppose that is fair. I don't understand myself either. I guess a part of me thought that I wanted to be you, to live your life, but I think I really just wanted to be accepted. I fooled myself into becoming someone I'm not. But that ends now. I won't let you put me down again. You don't get to decide my value. I'll be whoever I want to be. In this case, yeah. Good. That's the spirit. Now put that energy to use against our real adversary, okay? I'll try my best. Yeah. Oh, hi. Hi. What are you doing here? Drawing, obviously. Yeah, I can see that. I meant, why are you drawing here? You don't have a home? Oh, I do. But My father will be furious if he finds out I'm wasting time drawing. Do you think it's a waste of time? Not at all. Drawing's fun. Creating stuff is fun. Wanna try? I'm making the South Star Princess's magic wand. You can help. Then you'll see how fun it is. South Star Princess? Who's that? Oh, I have so much to tell you. Nirmala, I brought a new drawing pad and crayons. Let's draw together. Marine, these are all brand new. Pad, pencils, you've even got the pack of 48 color crayons. Wow. Damn, back in the days when having a 48 color crayon pack means you're rich as heck. Messed up. I must have saved up for these for months and months. Thank you for bringing them. They're so pretty. Oh, I didn't save for them. My parents bought them for me at the store. Huh? They just bought it for you? Just like that? Yeah. After my painting class, we stopped at a bookstore and my mom said I could pick anything. We bought loads. I got some drawing tutorial books and some comics too. I'll bring the rest tomorrow. Let's read them together. Painting class? I didn't know you did extra classes. 48 crayons. You would be a millionaire. Oh yeah. My mom saw me drawing one day and said I should learn how to do it from a proper teacher to refine my talent. I was going to say, you should sign up for the classes too, Nirmala. We can draw the Star Princess together. I don't think I can afford a class. I had to use my savings for things for school. Eh? Why not ask your parents? Dad gets so angry when I draw. He punches things, even people. I could never ask him to pay for a painting class. He punches people? Why? I don't know. He said I was wasting his money on pointless things. I wish my parents were more like yours, Maureen. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. This one is just a case of two people living in a world that don't understand each other. Living on very opposite worlds. That's right. We made that one together. You're the one that showed me the magic we all have inside. In painting, telling stories. What you gave me that day, I'll never be able to pay it back. You'll always be my Star Princess. I know. I'm ashamed that I wasn't there when you needed me most. I know that too. I'm sorry for turning my back on you. It wasn't very brave of me, but we were so little, so helpless. I knew that you felt that way and withheld my forgiveness to try and punish you, I suppose. And I suppose I never wanted to admit that really I was so jealous of you. That makes us even. Drawing and chatting about stories, I miss that. I miss you. Can we start over? Go back to how we used to be? I'll think about it. You need to do what's right for you, of course. I will. I won't run away anymore. From myself or from our friendship. Thank you. No, thank you for showing me the magic. Oh. Are you scared? I am. I'm here with you. Come on. You can do this. You disobedient child. Such a disappointment. Why do we have you? You'll never be able to make me proud. Oh, you useless brat. Why don't you just disappear already? Yeah. Her final hurdle to get back, I guess, to return to the real world. No, I can't do this. Atma, where are you? Nirmala. Atma? Mom? My child, you're trembling. Yes, I'm scared. I knew I couldn't do this. He's terrifying. Believe me, I know. I was scared too. Maybe I still am. But I get a little bit of courage each time I know that you're here, alive by my side. This little courage keeps getting stronger, and I can endure everything because of you. Mom, you've been my strength all this time. So this time at least, let me be yours. I'll be here. I won't leave you. We will get past him together. Okay. Don't worry. You're stronger than you think. You can do this. Dad? What is it? I'm busy. Shouldn't you be doing something useful? You're always hanging around nagging me. You are awful. To me, to Mom, to everyone. I hope you know that. Excuse me? You little brat? What's a little screw-up like you gotta say about awful, huh? I know I'm not the perfect daughter you wanted. I suppose some people really just can't coexist together. Even a father and his daughter. But I won't let it stop me. I'll keep moving forward. Even if it means leaving you behind. Whatever, brat. Suit yourself. And a better husband. Yeah. Thank you for the things you've done for me. Raya be breaking her chains. Her mother may not be able to, but at least, yeah. Maybe it'll take time before she can break hers as well, in a sense. Thank you for the things you've done for me. Goodbye. I did it. I'm so proud of you, child. I know you can do anything. Where are you going? I will wait for you back home. Take your time. When you're ready to come home, I'll greet you with your favorite food as always. Oh. Yeah, Raya. Breaking free! Oh. Admiral. Bosku. My beloved friends. I apologize for not taking care of you well enough. I'm sorry I couldn't protect you. No, it's not your fault. How could it be? It's a cat's greatest sadness, but often we must leave before your time. It's my greatest honor, our greatest honor, to have shared this time with you, however brief. Thank you for everything you did for me. I'll be moving on now. I think that would be best. I will take care of it, Princess. Rest assured. You bet. I'll scratch you real good if you don't. Oh, is Boss you not dead? I thought he was. Cat Wonderland is a place of tranquility and peace. Okay, no, never mind. Okay, I probably overthunk it. Farewell, Your Majesty. Take care, Raya. Live well. I guess this is following the example, story. No, how's the scene goes? There's a light at the end of the tunnel. After heavy rain, there's a rainbow. And yeah, after facing through all her challenges, she's finally at the other side. In the living sense. We made it. No, you made it. That was quite the ordeal. Congratulations for making it this far. Just a few steps more now. Yeah, even the song sounds more hopeful. Damn, I think I have this. Did I buy the soundtrack? I hope I did. Nothing else to say. It's just great game all around. I just wish I didn't miss the side quest thingies, but this place. This is where you. Yes. Can you walk by yourself? Are you going to leave me now? No, I'll still be with you. But I need you to take the lead. You need to do this for yourself, because the person you'll meet is very special. Special? You mean, yes. Don't worry, I'm right behind you. Oh, I can't walk back. Yeah, look, you can see the hand, very stiffening. I can't walk back. I'm pressing back. I want to go back to Atma, but I can't. It really is just... There's no more back at this point. That's only forward. Our base camp. We used to talk about our stories here. It was a lot of fun. Yes, it was. Come on, let's go inside. Nirmala. You. Oh, how I've missed you. It's been so long. How was your adventure, North Star Princess? Horrible. I should never have left. It took a lot of time and pain for me to learn how much I needed you. You were always the brightest star in the sky. Silly Raya. I could never shine without you. The crying faces. Get your tears out. Don't know if there's any more left. I think about it. I didn't have your toughness, your ability to survive, and you're even in harsh conditions. Don't shut me out this time. I'll stick with you to the end. Atma was right. You really are a pushy girl. In a good way, right? The best. Does it really hurt? It does. I never thought growing up would be this hard. It's good to feel things deeply sometimes. It means you're alive. And while you're alive, there's still time to find happiness. This time, let's tough it out together. Why are you crying? We're the same, remember? All this time I waited for you. I miss you so much. I've missed you too. I'll come back. My other half. Raya, are you... She's back. I'm back. How does it feel? It feels... I feel warm. Whole again. I finally feel like I'm really present. Oh yeah, Raya. The final page. Shame that I didn't find the other two last pages. Ah yes. This is the perfect ending for the tale of the Star Princess. Find some precious treasure. So, did you figure out your precious treasure? It's actually not something that can be collected. It's the little things. People who care about me, things that bring me joy, the feeling of sitting down to write. My will to stay here, to keep living. I guess that's the bucket list complete. Now what? Make a new bucket list. By yourself this time, not with me. You have to move on. And leave you behind? I don't want to forget you. Moving on isn't the same as forgetting me. I'll always be here, right where you left me. You want to go, right? With your mom, a fresh start? You can write more stories. I do. I really do. Atma, I don't understand. What are you really? I didn't make you like this, did I? I can't have. It's like as if I talked with the real Atma himself. Who's to say what's real and what isn't? But what do you feel right now, Raya? I feel relieved to know you're here. Happy to see you again. Sad because I know you're already gone. I love you more the further away you get, I think. The That's what's real. Those feelings, nobody can deny them or take them away from you. They're enough. I'm scared. It's okay. Everything will be alright. In every storm, you'll find your sunrise. Damn. Damn, man. Fucking hell, man. Huh? Who's that? Nirmala? Oh, Nirmala! No! God dang it, man! Oh well. From the top. God dang it. I was so into reading. I didn't realize I was on mute the entire time. Oh well. Back from the top. In the deepest, darkest corner of the galaxy, there lived a star princess who called a planet of her own creation home. Now, this star princess had magical celestial powers. She could grant any wish. In a flash, she could summon the most delicious food, the most wondrous delights, all but one thing: a friend. The star princess was dreadfully lonely. She thought to herself, if only I had a friend to share this with. It was then that she decided to embark on a journey to make new friends. Only she grew sad at the thought of abandoning her beloved home planet. And so the Star Princess split into two entities, stellar twins. The North Star Princess glowed a brilliant blue, and her twin, the South Star Princess, a rich warm yellow. The North stayed to tend their home planet, and the South set off on her grand journey. Atop a fiery comet in the emptiness of space, the South smiled brightly, alight at the thought of the new friends ahead of her. The North, in deepest quietude, felt her joy too, for their hearts were as one. The North cast her gaze upward and wished on every star in the sky. The comet fell and sparked a golden path across the sky as the South Star Princess reached her first planet. Not long after landing, she met a timid, cowering puppy. He whimpered and cried, afraid of his larger, rougher brethren. "Oh, you poor creature! I can feel that deep down you have a heart of gold," said the South. Promising the puppy her friendship, she waved her wand and cast a miracle, giving the puppy a magic hero sword to imbue him with the strength and courage to defend himself. Suddenly the puppy began to transform before the South's eyes. Where once there had been a cowering puppy, there now stood an arrogant were-dog. The princess's powers were distorted, and the were-dog lashed out at all that stood in his way, even her. "I must leave this place. That were-dog is too dangerous." She rushed to the comet and began to leave the planet, all the while casting terrified glances over her shoulder. As she rose into the heavens, the South tried her best to swallow her fear. Far from her in body and thought, the North sat with the feeling alone. With hope still strong in the princess's heart, the comet began to fall for a second time, and she arrived at her second planet. She was greeted by a lost cygnet, who, lacking in some of the grace and wit of the other swan chicks, had been abandoned by her herd. "Oh my, you poor thing, how beautiful you are!" Promising her friendship, the South waved her wand and brought about a miracle, bestowing upon the cygnet a crown to grant her charisma. Before long, the little creature grew into a slender, graceful swan queen. Her fellow swans began to crown her, in awe at her gentle beauty. But then something changed. The swans began to compare their new swan queen to the princess, and found the latter lacking. Unlike our queen, she has no golden beak. Unlike our queen, her voice is timid and weak. "Begone! Begone! Our queen has no business with the likes of you." Her eyes wet with tears, the South took her leave. She returned to the comet, and then to the skies. With 1,000,000 planets on the horizon, the South was able to overcome disappointment soon enough. But alone on the home planet, the North grew lonelier and lonelier. Begone, thoughts! Begone, cygnet thoughts! Once again, the comet began to descend, sparking a bright golden light. The South Star Princess arrived on her third planet, and it was entirely covered by a vast ocean. The South decided to dive below the surface to explore the depths, and before long met a shy snail hiding in its shell. The snail couldn't even face the comings and goings of the tide, let alone an interstellar princess. She cowered before the South. "Oh no, don't be afraid. There are so many beautiful things to see out here," the princess assured her. With the promise of friendship, she waved her magic wand and cast her miracle, showing the snail all the wonders of the universe. Sparkling stars, fish with glimmering scales swimming in endless shoals, and colorful anemone as far as I could see. The snail was overwhelmed and finally came out of her shell. She was fascinated by the princess's magic and asked how she herself might come to have such power. The South was flattered and decided to lend the snail her magic wand. Alas, the snail became so obsessed with spreading her magic that she left the South alone in the deepest, darkest part of the ocean. "Why did she leave me?" she cried. With the last of her strength, she swam to the surface and boarded her comet once more. As the surface faded from view, the South held back tears, of joy for having made friends with her magic, and of sadness for having lost them. The North, though, was adrift in an ocean of her own, and her tears fell unnoticed. Again the comet began to fall with its bright golden light. The South Star Princess arrived on her final planet. It was dark, a desolate desert. Foul winds grazed her cheeks, and the only light came from within her own body. Apparently there was life on the planet, though. A single stray cat, who witnessed the South's descent and was amazed by her glowing presence. It introduced itself, and the South smiled warily. She asked if the stray had a wish that needed granting, for she hadn't but one left to give. The cat grinned and explained to the princess, "I've lived my whole life alone, and thought I would die alone too. But then a mew came. It's a miracle. I don't need anything else. Having Mew here is enough." At long last, the South had found a true friend in the most unlikely of places. The North, though, had long since faded away. Oh, my feline friend, if only the North Star Princess could meet you. I miss her so. The cat was confused but had no time to ask questions. Fate was not on their side. Suddenly the ground began to shake, the trees swayed and split in two, and great chasms opened up in the parched earth. The cat, innocent as it was struck with fear. The South, though, knew exactly what was happening. The cat's world was crumbling, and the planet was beyond repair. It was time. The world had ended. The whole planet would crumble into dust, and the South could do nothing to stop it. Let's go, Princess. We aren't yet safe here, said the cat. But the South couldn't move. Her power was depleting, and she knew her time was ending. All she had left was a single miracle. She looked deep into her friend's eyes, and what she saw told her all she needed to know. It was a cold night. The South Star Princess was weak, and the cat was worried. Meow, Princess, you look sick. You okay? The cat meowed. The princess looked up at the night sky and thought, it's time to say goodbye, to leave the world behind. She said, I have something for you, my dearest friend, a parting gift. I'll show you my last miracle. Something shone bright on the palm of her hand. It was the miracle. The cat was too stunned to speak, and simply began to cry. Oh, meow, Princess, please don't. I can't let you go. The cat meowed. The South gave a weary smile. Everyone wanted my miracles, but you're the only one who stayed by my side. Thank you for being my friend. The night was warm and bright. The glowing South Star Princess turned into stardust and was scattered to the skies above. But her light stayed within a pretty yellow flower. Left behind and alone, the cat curled its body around it. Suddenly it was bathed in yellow light. In the blink of an eye, the ordinary cat was turned into a large regal feline with enormous wings sprouting from its back. The South's final miracle was giving her friend a way to escape the dying planet. As it flew up into the heavens, the planet disintegrated behind it. Mourning the loss of a friend and a home, the cat could do nothing but cry. The yellow flower, gripped tightly in its paws, began to pulse, in harmony with the distant blue star. You miss her, of course. Let's go there right now, to the north. And so the cat flapped its wings and began a new adventure. The cat cut through skies effortlessly, passing by planets and stars alike. After some time, he grew tired and decided to rest on an unassuming planet. There it met an old frog sitting and eating cookies beside his bike. The two creatures greeted one another and they sat together to rest. The frog told the cat that he had spent so long searching for this bicycle for his son that he had forgotten his way home. Houses are built and knocked down, and the streets never stay the same for long. Can't recognize anything, he croaked. At that, the yellow flower in the cat's paws began to glow, illuminating a path to a house at the foot of the mountain. The frog leaped with joy. My house, it was here all along. They finished their snacks and parted ways with the promise that the cat would be showered in sweet treats should he ever return. With his wings lighter and more powerful than before, the cat turned to the sky and continued his journey. I need to drink water. Give me a moment. The cat's adventures were not always filled with tunes and treats. Further on its adventures, it was hit by a passing asteroid and had to make an emergency landing on the closest planet. Luckily, it seemed to be a safe and calm place. The cat lay down to rest and recover. One of its wings was badly wounded, putting the entire journey in jeopardy. A tiger fighter passed by and offered to tend to the cat's wounds. Don't worry, kitten. I've had much worse and I'm still kicking. The cat noticed that the tiger was covered in scars and asked how he had come to have them. The tiger explained that he was a martial artist and had been injured in the pursuit of wisdom and skill. The cat was amazed. How did you find the strength to keep going? He asked. The tiger answered, I never miss a meal. Apparently the secret to endurance was regular rest, food, and good company. The two felines split a meal, and before long, the cat began to feel his strength returning, exactly as the tiger had said. Before long, he began to long to return to the skies, and so bid his tiger companion farewell and took his leave. The cat soared through space in awe at the sheer size of the universe. All seemed well until the yellow flower. It was gone. In utter panic, he stopped to search for it and noticed a faint golden light fading on the surface of the planet he had just passed by. Though it was dark on the planet's surface, the cat couldn't find any trace of the glowing flower. A nearby turtle called out and told him that while he was watching the night sky, something like a shooting star had fallen at the center of a nearby lake. They set off for the lake together, and the turtle explained that he was a star collector. At least, he had been, until his vision got worse and made it impossible to count and record them. As they drew closer to the lake, the flower began to glow brighter and brighter before at last the cat was reunited with it. At that moment, the turtle cried out in surprise. The flower apparently still had the power to grant miracles, because his sight was completely restored. Weeping tears of joy, the turtle thanked the cat for its kindness and promised him a tour of his star collection should he ever return. With the yellow flower tightly in his grip once more, the cat departed for the heavens. With countless stars and planets visited, and numerous friends gained, the cat finally arrived on the big blue star. It followed the light and finally found the North Star Princess, alone and locked in a prison of her own creation. Drowned in a dreadful sadness, the North used her last of her powers to create an impenetrable barricade. "No, no, my princess, I came to see you. Please let me in." The cat tried anything it could think of, in the hope that it could reunite the North with her sister's light and save her from her solitude. But it was all for naught. The North had already spent. She remained in her little world, asleep for all eternity. The cat howled, mourning the loss of yet another friend. At the heartbreaking sound, the flower began to glow brighter than ever. It became blinding, so bright that it split the very sky. Through the fissure, the cat was able to reach the North. The combination of his presence and the light of the flower caused her to wake from her slumber. "And who are you?" she asked the cat. "I am a friend of the South Star Princess, and you too." With that, he presented her with the yellow flower, aglow with her sister's light. The petals instantly fanned out in bloom, revealing all of the memories the South had made on her travels. To the North's surprise, there were plenty of happy experiences mixed in with all the difficult ones. The South felt hope every time a new planet came into view, and her heart soared with promise every time she came upon new creatures. The North began to realize that her sister had never really abandoned her in the first place. She began to cry, but these were tears of relief, not sadness. Embracing all the memories, good and bad, the North held the flower close to her chest. The light grew brighter and brighter until at last their hearts met and they returned to one light. The Star Princess was whole again, with a friend by her side. The Star Princess gleamed with new lights. With this light, she created another spaceship, a comet, bigger than before, for the cat and her to explore the space together. It said that if you cast your gaze upward on a dark, moonless night, you might see her and her winged friend soaring across the boundless expanse of space. The end. It's finished. Whew. Ugh. So much stuff to pack. Looks like it's gonna rain soon. I can pack later. I should go out now while it's dry. Bought this on the internet. Its cute face reminds me of an old friend. Fixing this magic wand took all night, but I made it. Not quite perfect, but What is? I can keep working on it on our new home. Oh, they're moving out. She's moving out. The only game I'm good at. I heard they released a sequel. Ultra Future Fighter VI, that makes 6. I've read this series more than 15 times. Chapter 1043 is still the most thrilling. Spent a lot of my recovery time reading books. About time it's a shit house. Yeah, man. Oh, I can't run. I tried running, it didn't work. Most people start learning way younger. But at least I can play a tune now. I can finish packing later. I need some fresh air. I can't believe I've packed the entire room. What got thrown away, what got packed, it's all a blur. Neatly bundled important papers that Mom keeps inside a clear folder. Including the divorce papers from years ago. Let's go! Let's go, Raya's mom. We've been through a lot, haven't we? Are you going out, dear? I need some fresh air. Maybe I'll go and see the bridge while I'm at it. What is it, Mom? I'm relieved. You seem to be making a lot of progress. Physically and mentally. Seeing you like that was just... You know, if anything happened to you, You did it. Hell yeah, she did. Mom, I'm fine. You don't need to worry about me anymore, okay? I'm just going on a walk for some inspiration. You're going to write again? I'm so happy to hear that. But will you write about the bad things too? I'm not ashamed of my story, Mom. I'm going, Mom. Nirmala, wait. Why was she in the hospital? Hold on. The forecast says it's going to rain. Here, carry an umbrella with you. Yeah, that's an interesting point. Why was she at the hospital? I think that's... Because it's not the case that she was in the hospital since childhood. Because everything that still happened in her secondary school still happened. So that means there's a point between secondary and now where like there's an accident of sorts. Thank you, Mom. I'm going now. Raya, I'm glad to see you walking about. Miss Nikan, do you have a friend that lives near here, or... I actually came to see you. It's been a while since you last spoke. Was it an alive attempt? Possibly. Because, like, again, even in the... I mean, it's a possibility. Because towards the end, right, when we're close to like the fight and when we're talking to her post boss fight, she said that she's not afraid of like harming herself and all that. So possibly that's the case. I guess that's one thing where they decide, you know what, anything could have happened. It could be her causing it herself. It could be an accident that happened to be a miracle, where she had the time to like efface herself. You're right. I haven't seen you since I graduated. I apologize. Oh no, don't. Life can be so hectic sometimes, and it seems like it has not been easy for you. It has not been easy for either of us. I hope we both find the strength to overcome it. Well said, Raya. Sucks that we can't run. I want to run. I want to run. Raya! I heard you were discharged from the hospital. Happy to see you, healthy enough to walk around. Be careful. Visual Hub 031. Like how we don't know, leave it for viewers' place interpretation. Yeah, that's probably the intent. Probably. Although there might be a more concrete reason if you like try to dig around. But unless you do so, then it definitely is up to viewers' interpretation. Let me know if there are any more boxes for the truck, miss. Oh, Raya. Marin, how are you? I'm fine. Good. Been doing great in my internship. I was interning at a publishing company. Learned a lot about book printing. I could probably print my own book now. Sorry. Look at me talking and talking. You don't need to hear about all this. It's okay. Huh? This is your friend you're always talking about? I'm sorry, you're... Oh, how rude of me. This is my senior at GRA Media, the publishing company. If you ever write something and want it published, I might be able to help. Take all sorts of submissions. Maybe that's a different ending. Most likely yes. It's rare for a game to have collectibles that doesn't lead to a different ending. Especially since the fact that maybe not different, maybe additional. I guess additional is more correct, more appropriate term. Like how do I say this? Yeah, it probably like an additional part of the epilogue. Maybe like we figure out like, I don't know, Art must fail or some shit. But maybe not figure out, I guess. Just like coincidental passing. That's okay. Maybe it's not Armafam. Armafam is pretty well cracked theory, even for a crack one. But yeah, that's why I was so miffed. That's why I was so miffed the moment I realized, wait a minute, I missed something. But I don't know how to. Maybe I don't know. If I'm grudging enough, I'll consider doing like just a speed run. Nah, I'll probably do it on my own time. I don't think I'll be streaming it. Who knows? Pleasure to meet you. Yes, likewise. I hear you've been writing again? Yes, it's been wonderful. I've been reading a lot too. I picked up a novel recently, The Mysterious Case of Harry Bear. You read the book I self-published? How was it? Oh wait, don't tell me now, I'm not ready. I heard you're moving away too. Yes, today. I've been packing. Oh, so soon? But the sooner the better, I suppose. So you can start to heal. I suppose I came out because I wanted to see all the familiar sights one last time. Actually, I should probably get going. Oh, of course. Sorry for keeping you. See you around, Mari. I'm looking forward to your next book. And I yours. See you. Okay, good. Nice. Good to know that they aren't like, oh, you're gonna have to go all around. And it's actually like this. Oh, you're a graduate, aren't you? What's your name again? I'm Raya, sir. Oh yeah, Raya Fitri Nirmala. I remember you. Still smoking, sir? Heh. I've been trying to cut back, I promise. It's another rainy afternoon, so let's brighten everything up with our latest top artist here at Loca Radio. We have Satyawan right on top with his posthumous album, May He Rest in Melody. We have an indie newcomer, pianist here, our lovely Krista. And don't go anywhere, because right after that, we'll have our all-time favorite, Edda. What should we buy first? Football toys. Human bubblegum. Chocolate. Dude, just give me a stick. Get your own. Locamart is right there. So overpriced though. Like Mr. Booty's place. What is chamol? Oh, fresh chewy chamol. You package miss? Yes, you. No. One fried rice, please, and be quick to Mini. I know you know me personally, but you should still get in line, you know. I'm still making the other orders. Crap, my lunch break's about running out. The festival's so packed. I feel like a canned sardine. Should have stayed home. Apparently the festival is better this year though. Oh, Raya. Ah, it's you. Damn, fried rice sounds good. It is. Or is this just making you want to eat fried rice now? Like, generally it is. It's very simple and very good to eat. Very delicious. How have you been? Doing fine? That's good. That's good. People were so worried. They asked me about you and people. You know, everyone. From high school. All the girls have been so worried about you. We should hang out sometime. Like old times. Adindia is married now and Cynthia has just opened a new cafe. No offense, Lulu. But I really couldn't care less. Oh, I don't think I've ever seen you speechless before. You're hungry. Go order some food. I don't know. Are you near the fridge right now or something like that? It's a rare occasion, I know. Yeah, of course. Why would you care about them? Sorry, I don't know what I was thinking. No, it's not your fault. We can still hang out, the two of us, if you want. Oh, yes. How about a cup of coffee sometimes? Love to. Great. I'll get in touch once you've settled. The only person we have left is Eric? Hey, it's Seller. Cool shits for the millennium. Get one for your kid, your parents, your mailman? Nah, just get one. Cinemas reopening now with new 2K technology and a 3D projector. Come on, come on. Bring your pet for a walk. Woo. Whoa, whoa. They look happy. Weird. Let's go to that stall first. And then, can I ask a dumb question? Is this a date? Yeah, of course. Oh! It's the climbing people. It's the climbing people. It's the climbing members group club thing. A date? Yeah, of course. It's the mount. I don't remember what they're called, but I remember they do climbing and they're a club. They actually went on a date. Hell yeah. Yes. Boss, this muscle of yours will be a real hit in the dojo. Trust me. Shut up. Don't wanna. How many times should I tell you this? Is it cause Sensei kicked your butt? Fine. If it'll shut you up, I'll go. Hey sis, a quiz for ya. Huh? Me? That's right sis. Take it away bro. What goes up a hill on 3 legs comes down on 4. Sorry, I don't know. Huh, you won. We won. We won. Alright, you can leave sis. Grandma arsonist. Good afternoon, miss. Oh, I know you. You do? Yeah, you're Lucy's friend. Are you looking for flowers? Sure. Could I get these and those, please? Coming right up. Here we go, your flowers. Flowers' beauty lies in its transience, captivating in its impermanence. I don't remember this one. Oh shit, it's Eric, who's a little baby boy. That's right, you are. It's you. Eric? Raya. This is not. I mean, how are you? Are you all right to be walking around like this on your own? I'm fine, Eric. I'm sorry. Sorry, you're first. God damn, it's raining. It's heavy rain in my place. Sorry, you first. No, it's not important. Sounds like it is. I mean, for everything I have done, I can't say it. Take your time then. Thank you. No problem. You take care of yourself. You too. You better keep yourself safe until I can say it properly, okay? You hear me? Sure. Thought it was the game. Yeah, oh, it caught? Damn. Take care, be well, or else. Yeah, man, it just started raining. Yeah, you're gonna be hearing thunderstorms for a bit. The bridge is just around the corner. Do I want to continue my journey and head to the bridge, or is there more to see in town? Not yet. I want to save. There we go. Continue. That was the game because it was gonna rain. Oh, the timing couldn't be any more perfect, I guess. Oh my, it's going to rain. Just like in real life, right now, behind me. Whee! Atma, are you seeing this? Whoa! Wee! And the sky looks so beautiful right now. Bravo. Beautiful game. Beautiful game. 10 out of 10. Ah, damn. Yeah, I know. Yeah, not much to say. Well, not much else to say that I haven't said already. The music, you can listen to any of the music and on a chill time and it'll be fine. Maybe except for like the when it's in the high depresso mode. But like for the most part, you can listen to this song anytime. In fact, I could probably just like sit somewhere randomly and just sit and do some work and shit like that. I'm pretty sure if completed everything, something would change here, or maybe something would change at the end post-credit. Unfortunately, you will never know. There's a site consultant. You know what? Fair enough. They got a site consultant in this. A lot of languages as well. But yeah, I came into this game. Yeah, I think Atma would appear. Yeah, maybe something like an apparition of Atma or a symbol of him would appear. I came into this game because of like, oh, it looks pretty, and it's like it's a game made by a company, by a studio that's near my country or my region. Like, sure, you know, why not? Like, let's try playing a game. And then, because it looks pretty as well, I played like a bit of it on demo. Then like, yeah, again, pretty good song. I could try it. Sure, why not? I'll play it. And then the story hurts right in the feel. Not alive, but as a memory. Yeah, that's why I say apparition of him. Like some apparition of him right beside or something like that. I feel like Atma being alive is a bit of a disservice for the story. Like, it won't, in the grander scheme of things, it won't affect much, but at the same time, it's like weird for Atma to suddenly actually be alive like all this time. Well, enough daydreaming. It's time to give him this flower. Oh, is the giving the flower the thing we would be able to see? Damn. I'll probably just watch online then. Or if I feel like it, I'll play completion. But I think I'll watch it online regardless. Yeah. Good game. Good game. Damn. You know what I think? I think I know what I want to do next week. And not start To the Moon immediately. I'll place. I think I want to play just some random short game. Next week, if I do stream on Thursday, I'm gonna play like just some random short game, or just a one-off for a bit. And then the following week I'll start To the Moon. Because I feel like delaying it would end up me forgetting to play To the Moon. Despite like I have played potentially, I don't want to potentially forget to play To the Moon, so that I could go through all the games. So next week would be a break-ish scenario. Either I'll stream some random game. I don't know, maybe I'll just do dailies on Thursday, or some other stuff. I don't know. I can decide on that. Basically, next week's Thursday will be something random, and then the following Thursday I'll start To the Moon. Sounds good. Yeah. The feels. Yeah, I know. Great game, great game.